Hey there! Welcome to the first episode of Books for Leaders. Today we're diving into a life-changing book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. In this 10-minute summary, we'll break down the key concepts from the book that can help you build better habits, break bad ones, and transform your life. So let's get started. Let's kick things off with the core idea behind Atomic Habits. The term atomic refers to small, incremental habits, those tiny, seemingly insignificant actions that, when compounded over time, lead to massive changes. Clear argues that these small habits have the power to reshape your life. The main idea is simple. If you improve by just 1% every day, the results compound into remarkable transformations. Clear compares it to the compound interest in finance, small, consistent improvements that build up over time. To make lasting changes, Clear introduces a framework of 4 simple laws that help you build good habits and break bad ones. Let's break them down. Make it obvious. The first law is all about making your desired habits visible and easy to start. If you want to make exercise a habit, place your workout clothes next to your bed or set out your gym bag the night before. By making your habits obvious, you reduce the friction of starting. Make it attractive. The second law focuses on making your habits appealing. The more attractive a habit, the more likely you are to do it. For example, you can pair something you want to do with something you need to do, like listening to your favorite podcast while running. This is called temptation bundling. Make it easy. The third law is about reducing friction. The easier you make a habit, the more likely it is to stick. Simplify your environment so you can easily access the tools and resources for your new habit. The idea is to make the habit effortless, so you don't have to think too much about it. Make it satisfying. The fourth law emphasizes the importance of rewards. Humans are wired to repeat behaviors that feel rewarding. So after completing a habit, find a way to make it satisfying, whether that's checking off a box on your habit tracker or treating yourself to something small. This reinforces the habit loop and makes it stick. One of the most powerful concepts in Atomic Habits is the idea that habits are tied to our identity. Instead of focusing on goals like I want to run a marathon, Clear suggests that you should focus on identity-based habits, such as I am a runner. This shift helps you internalize the habits as part of who you are, not just something you do temporarily. Clear introduces the habit loop, which consists of 3 parts. Cue, the trigger that initiates the behavior, like feeling tired, which triggers the urge to drink coffee. Craving, the desire for the reward, in this case the energy boost from caffeine. Response, the action you take, drinking the coffee. Reward, the positive outcome, feeling more alert. By understanding this loop, you can consciously design habits that reinforce your desired identity. Of course, we all have habits we want to break. The same 4 laws work in reverse when it comes to eliminating bad habits. Here's how. Make it invisible. The first step in breaking a bad habit is to make the cue invisible. If you want to stop snacking late at night, don't keep junk food in your kitchen. Out of sight, out of mind. Make it unattractive. The second law involves changing how you perceive the habit. Associate negative feelings with the bad behavior. For example, remind yourself of the health risks of smoking, or how sluggish you feel after binge-watching TV all night. Make it difficult. Increase the friction for the bad habit. If you want to stop wasting time on social media, use apps that block distracting websites or put your phone in another room while working. Make it unsatisfying. To break a bad habit, you need to make it feel unrewarding. One strategy is to use a commitment device, something that makes the bad habit harder to do. For instance, you could promise to donate money to a cause you don't like every time you procrastinate. This creates a negative consequence that discourages the behavior. Tracking your habits is another key concept in the book. By measuring progress, you can stay motivated and see how small improvements build over time. Clear suggests keeping a habit tracker, a simple way to visually see your consistency and make it satisfying to keep the streak going. Remember, mastering a habit takes time. Clear emphasizes that it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. The goal is to keep showing up, even when progress feels slow. Over time, you'll realize that your new habits are ingrained in your daily routine, and that's when true transformation happens. One final concept I want to touch on is what Clear calls the plateau of latent potential. This is the idea that progress is often invisible in the beginning. When you start a new habit, you might not see immediate results, which can be discouraging. But trust that progress is happening beneath the surface. Like an ice cube slowly melting, your efforts are building up and the breakthrough is coming. So, there you have it. Atomic Habits in a nutshell. To recap, James Clear teaches us that small, consistent changes lead to big transformations. By focusing on the 4 laws of behavior change, making habits easy and satisfying, and tying them to your identity, you can create lasting, positive change in your life. If you want to learn more, I highly recommend picking up the book and diving deeper into the strategies Clear outlines. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more book summaries and reviews. Until next time, keep growing and leading.